Hello everyone, I'm Facheng and I will talk about the variance analysis of Metro Hotel in Melbourne. The presentation is divided into two parts: the variance analysis of sales revenue, beverage expense, and food expense, and the impact of these variances to the balance scorecard of the food outlet. Let's now proceed to the sales revenue variance analysis, which are composed of the flexible variance, sales volume variance, and master budget variance. For the flexible variance, or the sales price revenue variance, the computation reveals that there is a $90 favorable variance, which increases the revenue of the business. This occurs when the actual price at which the product is sold is different from the budgeted price set by the management, and it may be explained by the increase in rejection fees per guest. On the other hand, the computation of sales volume variance shows a $240 unfavorable variance, which means that the actual units sold are lower than the budgeted unit sales. Unfavorable sales volume variance decreases the profit for the event. The reason behind this is that guests may have changed their minds last minute about attending the said conference due to the personal reasons, or the event is not marketed enough to reach its target audience. Lastly, the table of master budget variance is the difference between the actual and budgeted sales revenue. Shows a $240 unfavorable variance, which means that the actual sales revenue is lower than the projected sales revenue of the event. This unfavorable variance is caused by the increase in rejection fees and the inability of some guests to attend due to personal reasons or insufficient marketing initiatives. For the management to perform better on its next event, the following are the recommendations. First is review its pricing for rejection fees, since fees too high may discourage some guests from attending. Second is improve the menu offered because some guests want to have various choices for their food and beverages. Lastly, at the end of every event, the management should conduct a post-mortem to evaluate its performance, identify critical problems encountered during the event, and provide a solution to avoid them from happening again. Let's now discuss the variances of beverage expense. Its material price variance has a $54 favorable. This means that the actual price paid for the materials is less than the budgeted price, resulting in a higher income. This is because the management may have negotiated a lower price from its supplier and acquired cash discount. On the other hand, its material efficiency variance has a $77 favorable variance. This implies that the actual material used is lower than the expected materials to be used, causing an increase in a higher income. It means that the employees are well trained to do their job efficiently and effectively. Its flexible budget variance is $153 favorable. This results in a positive impact on the profitability of the company. A possible reason for this is that management may have decided to decrease the serving of beverage during the event to accommodate the demand for the product. Lastly, its master budget variance is $230 favorable, instigating an increase in the company's income from the event. A possible reason for a favorable variance is the combination of the ability of the company to buy a large number of supplies at a lower price, and employees are trained well to use the resources provided for them efficiently. For the management to minimize its costs on its next event, the following recommendations are as follows. First is continue to negotiate for a lower price but with the same material quality. Second is maintain a good supplier relationship to be entitled to more discounts and privileges. Third is continue to train employees to promote operational efficiency. For the last discussion of variances, let's analyze the variances of food expense. The table shows a $24.75 unfavorable material price variance, which caused a decreased income. This may arise due to various reasons, such as an increase in the price of direct materials or failure to pay the obligation on time, hence forfeiting the cash discount offered. Meanwhile, its material efficiency variance geared a $17.5 favorable variance that is consistent with its beverage expense. This reflects the management's successful training program, which aims to instruct its employees to do their job efficiently. On the other hand, its flexible budget variance is $40.5 unfavorable. This results in a negative impact on the profitability of the company. A possible reason for this is that the management may have decided to increase the serving of food per guest, as they may have prepared for 50 people, yet only 45 attended. Lastly, its master budget variance is 23 unfavorable. It also results in a decreased profitability of the company. A possible reason behind this is the usage of substandard supplies and the miscalculation of the management in the number of food packs to produce. For the management to minimize its costs and maximize profitability on its next event, the following are the recommendations. First is look for another supplier that can provide quality materials at a lower price. Second is make sure to pay its obligation to its suppliers within the specified period to take advantage of any cash discount. Third is create a cohesive plan to ensure that the right amount of supply is prepared for the event. Let's now proceed to the second part of the presentation, the discussion of the impact of the aforementioned variances to the outlet BSC. On its financial side, favorable efficiency variance will positively impact its financial objectives. Based on the variance analysis, its employees are performing well and are efficiently utilizing the company's resources to maximize profitability. As for its customer, management can use the variance analysis to improve the services they provide to their customer for a higher retention rate, such as an enhanced menu, while for its organization processes. Favorable sales revenue variance allows the company to reach its goal and add another revenue-generating stream. Lastly, on its employee side, since both variable costs geared a favorable variance, it is a good indicator that employees are doing their job well. It may also mean that employees are satisfied with how the management treats and values them as an individual. And that's the end of the presentation. Thank you.